Okay, this is the copy for Facebook Mastermind for the Facebook Mastermind sales letter. So let's have a look at the top here. How to create your very own $1 million lead generation system to add between 300 grand to a million to your bottom line this year. So how-to headlines are quite powerful, so they're always worth using. And it's also, the benefits quite specific, and there's also a timeline on it, so it's good kind of solid three-pronged headlines. That's why I used it. Get access to the world's top Facebook lead generation mastermind group and watch your sales soar in the next 12 months. That's just some deck copy, just giving a bit more detail about what it is. Even if you have no clue about Facebook advertising, don't know how to write ads, that's strengthening the strength of the benefit itself, and also knocking out the objections that someone might have when they see something like that for the first time. Then a bit more detailed here, which is there, Benjamin Simpkin, Advanced Lead Generation Expert. That's a Gary Halbert type deck copy, and it's just it's there to just create a bit more oomph to get people to read on. And then we break down all the leads themselves. Usually the way I write bullets at the beginning, because people really are into snapshot copy more and more. So more leads, reduce cross, greater profit. So I like to write leads that way, because our bullets that way, because it just gets the benefit across straight away. I urge you to read every word of it now. That's just a bit of urgency. And then when you make all these promises and all that type of thing, you have to run into the proof. So are you ready to be next? Boom, boom, boom. Lots of testimonial videos, okay? And then we get into the kind of start of the letter, and it's just a regular lead. Then people will always want to know, who are you? So we answer that here, and we tie it to a benefit. And again, we bullet point here. In the last 6 years, we got some incredible results from Facebook. We're clients on Facebook. So we detail, some of the numbers and figures that people have, and then we kind of create an expectation or a sales argument. Like, I guarantee you're only tapping into a fraction of what's available in your business right now. And this is kind of the more logic side of the letter, that think about it, that leads are actually the lifeblood of your business. If they dry up, you're kind of screwed. And this is the most common problems that people are actually facing on using Facebook leads at the moment. So this is just to stop them going, well, maybe I could do it myself. So again, it's proven how other strategies have failed in the past. So are you ready to grow your business and dominate your competition? Yes. Now we get into the product. We break it down into the different modules after we just get it through the initial introduction. So you get 12 modules, and what we do is I like to name each module. So irresistible, offer formula, zero resistance, business growth. So they're just taken from other marketing ideas, content marketing on steroids, just to make them a little bit more exciting, rather than just going module 1, module 2, module 3, that type of thing, so people have a bit of an interest in reading them. Just some of the top experts. So again, this is more proof, social proofing. We're hoping that people might even know some of these experts already, but if not, we've spelled out a blurb below them. Now we're starting to sum up. The bottom line is this. So we're going to, at the end of a sales letter, you really want to be, summing up the benefits, just like a salesperson would sum up the benefits of, buying their product. Interested? So now we have this kind of a little bit like a takeaway, but it's also obviously trying to get the right people, the right people involved there. So here's what you need to do now. That's a classic John Carlton kind of line. So we just walk them through, Give me 1 hour of your time and I'll give you 300 to a million. That's the kind of a Dan Kennedy type idea. So it's a value exchange, So all sales is a value exchange really, but it's spelling it out. Fill in the form below and claim your no obligation. If you're doing free stuff like that with a talk, no obligation tends to bump the conversions up, because people think, I'm going to be pressurized. So we don't want that at all. You need to act now, so a bit of urgency, limited places available. That kind of makes sense. You want to always make sure your urgency ideas make sense. Don't get left behind. People have a fear of being left behind, so let's plug it out there and make sure that they stick it in their face. 3 important decisions you need to make now. That's a classic kind of Clayton Makepeace kind of crossroads type thing. You're going there, option 1, option 2, option 3. And the wisest man I ever knew told me something I never forgot. That's called a carbo close. So it's kind of swiped from him. The wisest man I ever knew told me something I never forgot. Parting gift from me to you. I got this idea from John Benson. This is like, they think, right, scroll to the end and says later, ooh, a parting free gift, honesty. So now we're at the very end. So now we're being very direct. Look, you want this, you want money, you want freedom, you want independence, right? So, we're really hammering it home. P.S. This for people, we're just trying to I like to sum up the offer in a P.S. because, it's for people who shoot to the end and they don't have time. So it just sums up the offer. And then, put some more proof in here. I like to put the proof, if possible, I like to put it in the sales letter, but some people argue it can break the flow. And I believe that some studies have proven that when it's in the side column, or if it's down at the end, that it's the most effective. But, if you read How to Write a Good Advertisement, Schwab talks about how it doesn't really matter the location of your proof as such. So I would go with him, to be honest, rather than these new guys. Okay, so that's it. That's how I can sum it up for you. I hope that is useful to you. Of course, if you have any questions or any problems, email me, qualitycopy123@yahoo.ie, Skype, peter.brennan, peter.brennan97, yeah, that's it, peter.brennan97, and we shall talk soon.